What is going on? Welcome to the live stream. Just started the live stream. Let's have a good one. Nice haircut. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate it, man. I got it a couple days ago. What's up, Michael Ho? William. What's up, William? Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the live stream. You guys are early. But stay tuned because I'm going to be looking at a lot of your coins. I'm going to be sharing some coins I'm buying. My outlook for crypto. So stay tuned. I believe I'll probably stay live for like about an hour and a half, so it should be good. Just getting my TikTok set up here so I can go live here at the same time. There we go. But yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. What have you guys been up to? A great haircut. Thank you, man. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate it. Yeah, my hair is kind of I usually get like 2, sometimes 3 haircuts in a year. It's kind of crazy because most guys get much more haircuts. So usually my hair in the year is usually long, and then it's like really short like this. So all right, let's see here. And this year so far already got 3 haircuts. So just setting up here the TikTok, and then we'll be ready to go. I think that's good right there at the bottom. Yeah, that should be good. Sitting back, waiting for the market to settle. All right, just started the live stream on TikTok as well, so we can do a double live here on YouTube. But yeah, let's take a look at the markets, guys. Don't forget to like. Once we get to at least 10 likes here, I'll do the crypto market of the day. But Bitcoin coming down to 111, so Bitcoin pulling back. I'm still very bullish here on the overall market. So why does it look like that? It looks kind of like cloudy in a way. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm just fixing here this. I don't know why it looks cloudy. It's whatever. All right, let's get it started. Frank says, I don't know how I feel about the government getting involved in crypto again like this, especially now that they want to stake in publicity traded companies. Yeah. I mean, I think it's bullish, but it can be you know, most people think it's bullish because, you know, buying, but you know, when they start to sell, they're gonna be dumping, right? That's the thing. People think it's bullish, and it is bullish when they're buying, but people forget you can also sell. So that's the thing. Once we have the bear market come and they start dumping, it's gonna be it's really gonna be falling down. Yeah, public, right? Well, let's take a look here at Bitcoin. Let's see how we're looking here. By the way, comment your favorite coins. We'll check them out here after the crypto market update. Don't forget to like. Each like helps. And Bitcoin on the 4 hour yesterday, I told you Bitcoin on the 4 hour was looking bearish. And let's see if we're still looking bearish. Yeah, we still are. We still are looking bearish on the 4 hour, because you can kind of see here. We did kind of break through that 21, but we, you know, I mean, we're kind of holding it a little bit. So we broke through that 21, and then the 25 is the resistance, but we're kind of here in between the 21 and 25. Okay. So it's not completely horrible. It's just that we have to put in this higher low, and then tomorrow break that 25 and work our way here to the 50 MA. This is on the 4 hour. So we are showing some slight progress. It's just that we're still in this big downtrend. Right? To break out of this downtrend, we need to break and hold 113 on the 4 hour. And on the daily, I mean, we are completely down here. And look, honestly, these are the best times to buy. When you see this huge gap from the 50 to 25 and 21, you see how far we're down from it. That usually this is the best times to buy on the daily. In reverse, these are the best times to sell. When you see this huge difference here, this huge gap from the 21 to 25, those are the best times to sell. Just like right here, right? When we had this kind of distribution here, it was when we were very far from the 21 and the 25. You know, there's a lot of selling going on, and then we dumped and we found support on that 50 MA. So right now it's kind of the opposite. It's definitely a great time to buy, in my opinion, not financial advice. Joey Kid, thank you so much for the roses. Shout out to everyone on here. Don't forget to like Crows. Guys, you guys, I was so bullish on Crow. Shout out to people who bought Crow. If you bought Crow, definitely like. We'll take a look here at Crow. But Crypto.com, huge news. Crypto.com, Trump starting to get into Crypto.com. I don't know the details. I just know that they're investing in it. He's going to use it for something. And that's pretty big, man. Bitcoin, you think Bitcoin's going under 100K? Next support after 108, I would say is like 103 level. Actually like 106. Right, this level right here. But honestly, like there's a big chance that is the bottom. There's a big probability that is the bottom right there. I'm not gonna say it's certain. I'm just saying there's a high probability. We're up 100% at least since your video. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Frank, for remembering. I told you guys, Crow, I've always been bullish on Crow. And that's when you want to buy. You want to buy when it's boring price action, like Crow was under 10 cents. Very boring, very ranging, right? And you can see now Crypto.com in the 20 cents level. Shara, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the live stream. By the way, if you guys are new here, don't forget to like. My main account has over 30,000 followers. If you want to follow that, it's in my bio. The reason why I'm growing this account, this is my backup, just in case anything happens with my main account. But I have over 30K followers on my main account. It should be in my bio, in the mentions. You just click Sir Lewis and you'll be taken there. Will Dogecoin flip Ethereum? Probably not. I honestly don't think so, unless Ethereum goes to 0 or something. I mean, I could see a world where XRP flips ETH, but we'll see. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Very soon we'll check out your favorite altcoins once we do the crypto market update of the day. So just don't forget to like for the crypto market update of the day. Jeremy says, can you take a look at Toshi? Yes, I can take a look at Toshi here. Let's take a look at Toshi, our first altcoin here of the day. Of course, we're going to take a look at all your favorite altcoins. Look, I'm loving Toshi. Toshi's coming down for a retest of that pendant that we broke out of. So we're getting that retest. It kind of sucks that when Toshi broke out of this pendant, the market started pulling back hard. So just imagine Toshi breaking out of this huge pendant, in the market, right? Bitcoin going up, this thing would have exploded, right? It would have been around here by now. Would have been around a double 0.11. But it's coming back for a retest. It's gonna bounce off here. So I've been buying Toshi. I think this is a great coin that's set up perfectly to explode. It's already on Coinbase. So yeah, I am bullish on Toshi. Backchaser, Crow to the moon. Yes, crypto.com to the moon. I'll be checking out Crow very soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'm pretty sure Toshi is it lost that 50 in May, which is not good. But again, the top of the pendant is around here, so it can still pull back here to these levels. It can still pull back here to these levels for Toshi, and it will still be bullish. Okay, so look, I'm bullish on Toshi. I think this drop is a buy the dip scenario. Yes, we can dip down a little bit further, but long term, I think Toshi is going to keep this uptrend going. Thank you for sharing the live stream, by the way. Yeah, so guys, by the way, if you guys are just tuning in, I just posted a short, and tomorrow I'm gonna be posting a video on my YouTube how to buy World Liberty coin before the launch. If you didn't know, you can actually have exposure to World Liberty coin before it gets launched in September. And yeah, I do have a long on World Liberty WLFI. I do have a 3x long on it. Would you buy? Yeah, I did buy it. I posted a shorts here on YouTube and also a TikTok on TikTok on like a small, just a small video on how to buy it. But tomorrow on YouTube, I'm posting a video step by step how to buy World Liberty before it gets launched. Okay. Doge might shock the world. Vitality even said it deserved 2 or 3. I hope so, man. I seen that video too. I hope so. I believe in Doge. I think Doge survived multiple bear markets. It's like I said, if you didn't know, Water Buffalo, it's my second biggest holding. So I'm very bullish on it. Thank you, bro. Anytime, Eric. Anytime, buddy. And by the way, use code Sir Lewis. Okay, if you use for the exchange to get World Liberty early, use code Sir Lewis and you get a big deposit reward depending on how much you deposit. Just use code Sir Lewis and you'll be set. Yeah, the ticker is Toshi. Yeah. What is market down? When are meme coins gonna pump? Soon. Guys, thank you guys for the likes. We got over 50 people in my backup. Insane. My backup account, over 50 people. We got 24 here on YouTube. You still don't have 10 likes. Let's get to at least 10 likes and we'll do the crypto market of the day and we'll check out all your little altcoins. I bought some early on Phantom. I'm up $100. How'd you buy it on Phantom? It's on Phantom? Is it on Solana? What is soon? What are we waiting on for your opinion? I look, the main ingredient for altcoin season, meme coins, and all these things exploding is quantitative easing. And really the beginning of quantitative easing is the rates coming down. And we're going to start to see that in September. So 2021, we didn't have altcoin season without quantitative easing. We had rate cuts come down to historic lows. Plus, on top of all that, stimulus checks. So, in a way, Powell kind of delaying all these rate cuts that he promised this year. He's been delaying it for months. Has kind of pushed it back a little bit. Okay? That's why it's been more spread it out, this bull market. But again, it's not going to be as soon as the interest rate cuts either. Dog, XCN, please. Let's check out XCN here for Blake. Again, guys, don't forget to like so we can do the crypto market update of the day. We got, wow, 50 people on my backup account. Insane. Shout out to all you guys on here, man. Crow to the moon. Yep. Yeah, Q4, look, and I would even say, Justin, Q1 2026. I'm bullish for 2026. I'm just not bullish after Q2 2026. I think 2026 will be that pivot to the bear market. But it won't be I don't see it being a mega crash. I think that'll probably happen in 2027. So XCN, look, I'm still bullish on XCN. It's testing the bottom of the pennant. Wow. So XCN is at a critical level right here. It's on the monthly. We're testing the bottom of the pennant in a way we kind of, I mean, you know, this is not 100% accurate here, but in a way we kind of broke it here on the weekly, right? We still have time. We still have 3 days here to bounce back above it. But I believe XCN right now is a great buy because we're here at the bottom of the pennant on the 50 MA on the weekly. There's a high chance we will hold this 50 MA. Again, you're taking some risk on here, of course, right? But you're buying at the lows here. The best times to buy is when we're in this huge gap here below the 25 and the 21, trying to hold this 50 MA support. So XCN is at a critical level. If you missed out on this coin, doesn't hurt to get some right now, or DCA, right? Nothing hurts financial advice. But if we can hold this level, bounce back here, I believe we're still bullish here, right? This is just a massive pendant. When we break to the upside from this pendant, the measured move is going to be, it's going to be huge. It brings us to around 12 cents. So I'm still bullish on the XCN. I just think that it's near a bottom here, right? It's near a bottom. Just very oversold. What's up, Rick? Thanks for coming to the live stream. Yeah, easy. I mean, you know, from the measured move, 12 cents, 12, 13 cents, a 12x from where it's at right now at a penny. It's XCN. And look, the good thing about XCN, guys, like XCN was definitely not a pump and dump because you can see that it's flagging out here. It's good when coins pump and then just in this bullish pendant, right? In this bullish flag, whatever you want to call it. If this was bearish coin, we would have had this pump and then we would have had a dump back to this level. Okay? And XCN didn't do that. We didn't dump back here to the lows. Even though we're at the, we're breaking that pendant slightly. I think it's a great risk on coin right now. Heard of BDAG? No, I haven't heard of it. What coin is that? Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. We're 1 like away to 10 likes to do the crypto market update. Anytime, Blake. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean a flag. I meant like a pendant. I didn't mean a flag. My bad. I just thought of like the flag because it kind of looks like those triangle flags. EBTC. Yeah, EBTC. I want to see how that's looking. Let's see how EBTC is looking here. The 200 MA, you're saying? On what time frame? Well, on the monthly, the EBTC is fighting that 25.21. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, I would say this is a big sign. Bitcoin might start to outperform Ethereum here. Right, because EBTC is up so much here. We're getting a little rejection on that 25 MA. So we can get a pullback here from that 25. Look at that. Perfect wick right there to that 25. And if we lose that 21, we can definitely pull back here a little bit. So, it either means that ETH is going to dump or Bitcoin is going to pump and ETH is going to either stay flat. All right. So, we'll see. But either way, I mean, this is a great thing to see right here with EBTC. And look, I called the bottom. You guys were here when I was doing the live stream. I was telling you guys. We bought them right there, and we did 2019 levels. The last time that I bought a ton of ETH was right here. Right here. This was the last time I bought a ton of ETH. BDAGs, how do you get it? How do you get BDAG? I'm him. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the cats. Shout out to I Am Him. I appreciate it, bro. And by the way, thanks to all of you guys who follow me on my backup account. If you haven't yet followed my main account, check it out in the bio. Nice cut. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, bro. So a lot of you guys want Crow, Crypto.com. Don't forget to like, of course, if you're just tuning in. Look at Crypto. Wow. Look at that. That is amazing, guys. That is amazing. Shout out to everyone who bought Crow here, man. I bought a ton of Crow here around 10 cents level range. And look at that. It's just beautiful to see, right? Shout out to Trump. Trump pumping our bags here for Crypto.com, and look at that. And I come out here on the live streams, and I tell you when I'm bullish, you want to be buying coins when they're boring price action. And this is why I teach you guys divergences, because divergences, it kind of shows you what's going to happen while it's not showing you it right now. And you can see right here, I was live streaming so many times, and I told you, bullish divergence, right? Bullish divergence right there, putting in a higher low right there, while we're kind of putting in an equal low. So that played out perfectly. That played out beautifully right there. And like, I can show you some more coins that have a bullish divergence. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna do a deep analysis on all your favorite altcoins. So stay tuned. But look, I'll show you right here. This is my cheat sheet, which you guys can get in my course if you guys are interested in my course. This is the Sir Lewis cheat sheet. And look at that. You see that? What is that? That is bullish divergence. Right here we have an equal bottom, and then we have a HL, higher low. That's what I was saying here for multiple weeks for Crow when it was in this range. When Crow was kind of in this range here, I was coming out here in the live streams, and every time I checked out Crow, I told you guys right here, you put in a new low, a higher low on stochastic, while Crow was still holding this level. It wasn't putting in a lower low, and it wasn't putting in a higher low. It was an equal low, right? And I said, look, this is bullish divergence. This is on the weekly, so it might not happen right away. On the weekly, on the monthly, it might take a little bit for this to play out. But you can see that once it plays out big, man. It plays out big. And this played out perfectly, this bullish divergence here for Crypto.com. So, yeah. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. So look, Crypto.com keeps pumping like this. The target is 37 cents. It might come here to like 35, 36, and then start to pull back. Most likely it's going to pull back here to 25, 24. Okay. And if we break that, then I would say around 20 cents. So again, look, crypto's a roller coaster. It might not feel like Crow's going to pull back to these levels, but it very well can. Right? It might be a fast pullback. But either way, I mean, this is a very bullish coin in my opinion. Yeah, shout out to Trump. I'm very bullish on Sui. We finally got over 10 likes, over 1,000 likes here on TikTok. So let's do the crypto market update of the day. So this is on the daily. This is the crypto market update of the day. That's why it's called of the day. And we see Crow up 55%, man. Insane. 55%. And for months now, I've been telling you guys why I'm bullish on Crow. It's really the only exchange in America that has a token, that has a coin. Right? Binance is not in America, so you can't buy BNB. Coinbase doesn't have a coin. It has Base, but it doesn't have a coin. There's no other. I mean, Crypto.com is the only one, and we already survived the bear market, so you know it didn't collapse like FTX, like BlockFi, Celsius. Celsius had a coin, but that collapsed. So crypto.com is one of the survivors. Crow is one of the survivors from the bear market, where the exchange has a token, and you can see, right, out of all the coins that die, Crow survived. So very bullish for Crow. Never heard of this coin. What is this coin? Lion? Loaded Lines. This coin making it into the top 100. Up 36%. Radium up 10%. So I think Solana's been taking off too, right? Yeah, Solana's up 5%. That's why I see Radium and Jupiter up here today. So Solana outperforming the market as well. So yeah, kind of like a mixed market today. Some coins down, some coins up. But I would say still overall pretty bullish here on a lot of these altcoins. IZ, thanks for coming to the live stream. So yeah, pretty good day, especially if you're holding Crow. And look at that, 32 cents. 30. Are we gonna hit my target here in the live stream? That would be awesome. We can hit that 37 cents level. But man, this bullish divergence played out beautifully. And I've been saying this, I've been screaming here in the live streams for weeks and months now for this bullish divergence here that played out. And look, this was July 25, right? July 25. It took, I don't know, man, it took like a couple weeks, right? Over like 4 or 5 weeks. And we've slowly been going up, and now we have that leg up right there. So we'll probably get a pullback here for Crow. But before we get that pullback, we might hit 37, 35 cents before it pulls back to possibly 25 or even 20. All right. Yeah, the news on Crow is that Trump is going to be using it, basically. Like, I don't know the details. I just know the news came out that, you know, his team, they're going to be utilizing Crow, or they have some type of partnership. That's why it's been pumping. Gav's dad, what's up, man? How you doing? Which project you think next to pop? Okay, great question. Great question. So look, in the group, I'm gonna share with you guys right here because we got over 70 people here. But I do have my group CTU, and I posted a coin that I think will start to pop. It's a low cap coin. I'll share you that. I'll share that with you guys here later on. But I do like VeChain. I think VeChain is at a great point right now, kind of like where Crow was. Thank you. Who sent the Gav's dad? Thank you, bro. Thank you for the ribbons. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. And this is insane. We got over 60 people here in my backup. So look, I'm liking VeChain. I'm really liking VeChain. It kind of reminds me of Crow when it had bullish divergence. It's not as bullish as Crow back then, but I'm liking VeChain structure here. We are getting bullish divergence like Crow did. And, you know, it's kind of this Adam and Eve bottom, right? We have the sharp drop, and we have nice rounded here. So I'm liking VeChain. I think this coin can take off pretty soon out of this range. Should I invest in SoFi? I mean, if you're into stocks, right? I have SoFi. I think it's a great platform. But yeah, like I'm liking VeChain. Other coins too here. I'm liking AVAX. AVAX also getting bullish divergence right there. You can see right here clearly. All right. So AVAX also getting bullish divergence right there. And again, guys, if you guys want to learn on divergences, on Fibonacci, on patterns, on all these things, check out my course, the 8 Signals to Sell the Top. If you like my content, if you want to learn deep, like I don't show, like in my course, I go real deep into it and I explain it in a hands-on way. So you can check it out, 8 Signals to Sell the Top. It should be in the link. But I go full deep onto this, and I just really share how you guys can use this, right, for forever, basically. I mean, this is a skill that you will have forever You can see right here, this is my cheat sheet that you'll get with the course, Sir Lewis cheat sheet. And this is, you know, we see AVAX here in a double bottom, equal bottom. But then here on the stochastic, we have a higher low. You see that higher low? So that is bullish divergence. And here we can see it's not even just the stochastic, it's money flowing green. Back Chaser, thank you, bro. Thank you for the popcorn glasses. I think that's the first time I got that. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is what I teach, and this is good. And again, divergences, basically, it's like the best way that I can explain divergences is basically like you're driving a car and you really don't know the gas, right? You don't know the gas. You don't know if when the gas is gonna get on empty or not. But then you look at the gas meter and you can see, okay, the gas is getting empty, right? It's time to fill up gas before the car stops, right? It kind of shows you that. It kind of shows you what's happening within the market before it either explodes or it dumps, right? Whether it's bullish divergence or bearish divergence. And like you're driving the car, you don't know if the gas is up. I mean, some people are able to tell based on driving it, right? Some people that are used to it. But let's just say you're not used to it and you really don't know if the gas is, going down, going out or not. And that's the same thing with the market. You kind of see AVAX, doing this pattern, pulling back here, double bottom, but you really don't know if, it's bullish or not. We see some bullish divergence, and, that tells us that very soon AVAX will probably pump up here. Or I'll say the next target's around 34, around here in the 30s. Yeah, I would say, nothing here is financial advice, of course, but I would say VeChain is a long-term hold. I mean, long-term in terms of like this bull market top. So it could be in a couple months, right? Maybe early 2026. I don't mean long-term for like multi-year. But right there, I can smell altcoin season brewing. Bitcoin dominance over almost at 55. Launch point past 2 cycles. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. And there's so many people out there saying that there's no altcoin season, bear market and all these things. And it's just that this market is much more mature. It's much more spread it out. It's, it's not completely different, but it's different in terms of the timing, I would say. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Hello, brother. Please, Tao, take a look at Tao. And by the way, if you guys are just joining in and you want to learn, if you want to know how to get World Liberty Coin before the launch, I think the launch is going to be September 1st. I just posted a TikTok here on my backup account, how to buy World Liberty, which I'll show you right here. Look at this. It's actually right here. So I got the chart out here for World Liberty right here. If only this would yeah, so you can see the chart. I'm actually up $1. Look at that. I have a 3x on it. So I'm posting a 8-minute long video tomorrow on YouTube on how to buy World Liberty before the launch. You can check it out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can watch my my small video here on TikTok after the live stream. But again, if you want to have exposure to World Liberty, Trump's DeFi coin, before the launch, definitely check it out. Use code Sir Lewis for the platform where I show you how to get it, because it's a specific platform. I'm not gonna say the details here because I don't want to get banned, because every time I talk about it, I get banned. This is why I'm live streaming here on my backup account, because every time I talk about certain platforms, they just ban me. But it should be in my link bio and you can watch the video. Yeah, it's Crow mooning right now. Let's keep our eyes on Crow right here, because oh man, 34. We are gonna come up here to my target. I just told you guys a couple minutes ago, 35, 37 cents. Look at that. We're about to hit 35 cents right now for Crow. Insane. And Lena, thank you, man. Thank you so much for the ice cream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's the ticker for what? Oh, World Liberty's ticker is WLFI. Yeah, WLFI. Look at that. Crow pumping here. Absolutely insane. Steven, you're not late, buddy. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Appreciate everyone on here. We're just watching Crow pump here. I'm telling you guys, these it's gonna be so fun live streaming during this bull market, because once we get towards the end of this bull market, it's like each live stream we're gonna start to see huge pumps. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. Yeah, PNG, like anything on AVAX, I'm bullish on too. So PNG, pretty good. But yeah, we'll keep eyes here on Crow. Let's see if we hit these targets. 37 right here, I would say, is a resistance target here where we can start to pull back. But hopefully we catch it in the live stream. It'll be awesome too. Pedro Sanchez, thank you, man. Thank you so much for the gift. And again, if you guys want to learn how to get World Liberty coin before the launch date, check out my latest TikTok. Use code Lewis, Sir Lewis, for the platform, and you'll be able to get World Liberty before the launch date. And the thing is, like, you're basically buying the futures for World Liberty, right? I have a 3x on it. But if you don't want to have a leverage trade, if you don't want to have a 3x or more, then you can just do a 1x. Yeah, I have a lot of Crow. I mean, I bought a ton right here, around 10 cents, 10 to 8 cents. So, and look, if you guys been following me here on my live streams, I've been telling you how bullish I've been on Crow for months now. I've been showing you guys here this bullish divergence here, right? Shout out to the OGs that have been here in my live streams for months. Shout out to Diamond. Thank you, Diamond. I've been telling you guys here, bullish divergence. Again, this doesn't play out the next day, right? This didn't play out the next day that I talked about it, or even the next week. But you can see it played out, right? It played out really, really, really strong here. And since then, you know, Crow's around 8 cents. You can see how we slowly started pumping, and then we have this massive leg up here this week to 34 cents so far. So on the higher time frames, when you catch bullish or bearish divergence, it takes a little bit for it to play out. On the 4 hour, on the 1 hour, it's faster for it to play out. Okay. Yeah. Well, my target, my short-term target is 37 cents. But you know, you might hit that and then pull back here to 25 cents. Okay. But you know, Crow breaking its all-time high, breaking $1. I didn't even think it went up to $1. What did it go? Like it went to 97, 98 cents. So if we put in a new all-time high here, I would say the possible top could be around 144 to 190. And here's the thing, as we get closer, people are going to be saying, no, we're going much higher. I would say that the highest Crow can possibly go, which is a low probability, is 360, right, based on the Fibonacci levels. But this most likely is going to be my main sell zone, unless we get up here early. If we get up here and Bitcoin is not at 150K yet, you know, we're kind of early in this bull market, then yeah, I would say Crow has higher targets. But if we're up here in my sell zone, and we're seeing a lot of red flags in the market, Bitcoin above 150K, altcoins exploding and all those things going on, then that's where I'm selling most of it. Yeah. And look, I just told you guys in the beginning of the live stream, Crow's like around 30 cents, right? It was like 30 cents. And I told you guys, Crow, it's coming up here to 35 to 37 cents. We're about to hit 35 cents right now. You know, we actually take a look at this on the daily. Just boom, boom, boom. Look at that. On the 4 hour. Yeah. And this is what I love to do. Like, people look at after the pump or after the dump. I love to go back and analyze, okay, what caused this pump? Like I showed you on the weekly, the bullish divergence, right? But you can see how well Crow right here on the 4 hour, this was a beautiful bounce off the 21 and 25. Boom. Right? You can kind of see right here, we have an inverse head and shoulders right here too. Right there, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then we're off, right? So this is what you want to do as a trader. You want to kind of learn from each situation, each thing that plays out. Kind of look at the daily too. Let's see if we can see something happen on the daily. I mean, in a way, you can kind of see a inverse head and shoulders too on the daily, right? But you can see on the daily, we have that pullback to the 25 and then massive pump from right there. Let's see if I find some bullish divergence here as well on the 4 hour, right? Let me see, is this bullish divergence? Yeah. This is bullish divergence right here for Crow on the 4 hour. Look at this. You see this? So look, bullish divergence right here on the 4 hour. You see how Crow puts in a new low right here? It puts in a new low right from here to here. But the stochastic is putting in a double bottom. That's bullish divergence right there, right? You come here to my cheat sheet right there. Lower low for Crow, but equal bottom here for the stochastic. That's bullish divergence right there. And then we have the inverse head and shoulders on top of that. And then since then, boom, right? Huge explosion. So again, this is what you want to, this is how you want to learn. This is how you want to learn as a trader. Again, if you guys like my my style, you can check out my course in my bio on wap.com. I think it's a great platform for courses. Definitely check it out. I want to say it hits $1 this week, right? Unless Trump buys even more or something like that. But yeah, I want to say this week. What do you mean? What's the word with VeChain chip? Why would it come down? What do you mean, why would it come down? Again, don't think Crow can't come down. Crow can definitely come back down here and retest these levels, right? I mean, this is still crypto. You don't want to get overhyped on a green candle. I mean, just like this green candle right here for Crow. Boom. Massive pullback. Crow can easily come back down here to 25 cents. Right? So where will Chronos come back down to after it hits 50 cents? Look, if we hit here the target, the Fibonacci target around 37, 38 cents here, then I would say there's a big possibility it comes down to at least 25. I mean, it would be healthier for it to come here to 20 cents, right? Or even 18, but at least 25 right there. If it goes to 50 cents, it depends, right? We want to see what time frame it gets there. But I would say around 37, 38 cents. And you guys been killing it. We're almost at 10K likes. Thank you guys. Shout out to Water Buffalo, Jay, Jose, AZ Reen. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Comment below what coins you guys want me to check out here. We'll keep eyes here on Crow. I want to catch 35 cents. Because I literally said we were going to hit 35 cents. And we might hit it in the live stream. So I want to catch this Crow pump here in the live stream. It's awesome. Sajida says dot, arrow, dot. Okay, so we're getting multiple comments for dot, polka dot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep Crow open here on a tab, and then just let me know if it's pumping. If it's pumping, I'll just go back here to the other tab. If only my computer would load. All right, any freaking day now. Okay, there we go. So Polkadot, let's take a look at Polkadot. I mean, Polkadot's extremely oversold on the monthly. I mean, I would say this is bullish divergence here. So this is, I mean, this is a good sign here for Polkadot. This is on the weekly. Again, it might not play out anytime soon, but this is a bullish divergence here that I'm getting on the weekly. All right, so I mean, this is a good sign. So you can see we put in a lower high right there, but on stochastic, we're putting in a higher low. According to my cheat sheet, that is bullish divergence right there. Now, well, what can happen is with this bullish divergence, we can basically put in a inverted head and shoulders, which is what's kind of playing out right now, right? We have this inverse head and shoulders, and then, you know, it might take a couple weeks, and then we start moving up big. So that's the bullish scenario, what I can see happening for Polkadot. So, you know, once it starts to move big up here, I would say the main resistance is that 50 MA, around $5. You can even see right here, that's where we got a massive rejection back here in May. That is exactly that 50 MA. So if you get a pump here, around $5 is the resistance level. And they'll probably pull back and then break it. All right. So let's check out some more coins you guys got for us. Aerodrome. Aerodrome has just been super bullish. I mean, it's just kind of been pumping here behind the scenes. It's been in this beautiful recovery here behind the scenes. And I mean, this was a really strong recovery. Right? I mean, with this pullback, Aerodrome can still pull back here to 119 to even like 109 level, right? Which will be good for a healthy pullback. So if you want to buy more Aerodrome on the pullback, I would say 120, 119 to 105, 106. But overall, I mean, this is a very bullish coin. You can see most likely if you break 121 here, break that 25, we're probably going to come here to meet that 50 MA here around 107, 105, like I said. Because that 50 MA is kind of crawling up there, right? So either way, like, I could see Aerodrome pulling back more, but long term though, I mean, this is a beautiful chart. And I believe this will eventually break all-time highs here for sure. Which indicator is what? This one? Which indicator are you talking about? You're talking about this one right here? Thank you again, guys, for the follows. What's up, Andy? The bottom one. Oh, the bottom one. Okay, so the bottom one, guys. So basically, I don't really like having indicators on top of each other, like stacked up on top of each other. So I created my own, right? So here I have the stochastic. So this is my own private indicator. I have the stochastic, money flow, and then I have the regular RSI in yellow, which actually gives me divergences automatically. So you can see right here, bearish divergence right here, right? It gives me divergences automatically, like the obvious ones, obviously. So it's, yeah, it's basically my own indicator, which I do. All my indicators are private. You can have access to them on my WAP. But again, I mean, this is you can simply make your own by just adding it on top of each other. I just coded it this way so I don't have to do it all the time. Crow's at 35 according to, oh, look at that. 35 cents, guys. Let's freaking go. 35 cents Crow. Insane. We just hit it. We just hit it in the live stream. Absolutely insane, man. Let me actually go on crypto.com right now. Let me check my bag right here. Let me check my crypto.com bag. Okay. Let's see. I'm checking my crypto.com bag. Let's see how much it is. Oh man. Looking good. Looking good, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I should probably take some profits, but we'll see. But yeah, man, I'm so happy about Crow. And again, I shared it in the groups, my group CTU. I'll share, since we know this is my backup account, I love all you guys on here. I'll share my my coin pick towards the end of this live stream, which is very soon here. I'll share one of my low cap coins that actually has a connection to Crow, and you can actually get it on crypto.com. Okay. And all I ask is for likes. And if you haven't yet, join crypto.com. Use my link in my bio. You get like 25 bucks free crypto of Crow. So if you haven't yet made a crypto.com account, use my link in the bio. And stay tuned for that coin pick, because you can actually buy it on crypto.com. And I believe it's like the lowest cap coin on there. It's one of the lowest cap coin. So I'm going to share it here in very soon. Big Chaser, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for the money gun. Thank you for the money printer. That's what we need. That's what we need for altcoin season. We need a money printer from Powell, which we'll be getting soon. Our Buffalo says, I hope McDonald's accepts Doge soon so Elon Musk will eat a Happy Meal. That would be hilarious. That might be the top signal right there. Elon Musk eating a Happy Meal by using Dogecoin. You guys really want to be active during this bull market, because I believe there's going to be big top signals like there was last bull market with like Elon Musk and the SNL bit. And, you know, Coinbase listing and all these things. And look, we're going to get so much. Kraken is going to be IPO, right? Kraken, Gemini. I think 2026. There's going to be a lot of crypto companies coming publicly. So, yeah. Next target is 37 cents. Hey, look, we might hit 37 cents and pull back to 25 before we even go to 50. But we'll see. Osmo, okay, Osmo. Check out here, Osmo for you, Angel. Man, I think is Osmo dead? Yeah, I got you, Jasmine. Anytime, buddy. So look, I actually do have some Osmo. You know, I have a Cosmos. I do have some Osmo. It's just been, you know, Cosmos has been very disappointing, and that affects the whole chain of Cosmos with Osmos on it and everything. And I mean, this is just not a good chart. Just being straight up with you. You know, long term, you know, coin that's down below its bear market lows here, it's not a good chart. It's kind of going the opposite of where other altcoins are going, where Solana's going, where Chainlink's going, where HBAR. I mean, I can name, go on and on from coins that have bullish structures. Right? But it doesn't mean you can't get some X's, right? I mean, I believe Osmo could be a coin that can top out here, right? Possibly, right? It's not. I don't see it going back to all-time highs with high inflation and all that, but it can basically come back up here and top out somewhere over here. That's one thing to also know is a lot of these coins, you might get hyped as they're slowly recovering, but if they're slowly recovering and they're still here at these levels when the altcoins are at historic highs, Bitcoin's over 150K, then it might top out around there. So You know, short term, it's not bearish. I would say it's more bullish short term because we're just so low. We're probably going to get a pump soon. It's just that I want to be holding. I'll definitely be selling this once you get some good gains here. Okay. Index, what do you mean by, is that a coin? Kronos is at 36. Oh man, we're gonna hit our target, guys. We're gonna hit our Fibonacci target. Let's see if Crow tops out here at my Fibonacci target in the live stream. Because in the beginning of the live stream, I think Crow's like 31 cents, wasn't it? 31 cents. And I said, look, Crow, I see Crow going to 35 cents to 37. We already hit our first target, 35 cents. And now, you know, based on my Fibonacci target, 37 cents. So we'll see if we get some resistance right there. I'm pretty sure it will. Get some resistance here. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a descending channel. Yeah. Yeah, Crow's been and this is the thing, guys. Like I want you guys to learn this as a lesson. Right? You don't want to chase green candles, but you want to buy coins when they're boring, like here, like when Crow, when no one was talking about Crow. I was talking about Crow here in the live streams, saying that I was bullish on it. Every time you guys brought it up to check it out, I was like, yeah, I'm liking Crow. I'm bullish on Crow. But no one was talking about it. I mean, the news, like, no one's talking about Crow here when it's just boring price action, just ranging here. Right? I showed you guys here a bullish divergence. So like, this is getting some bullish divergence. It might take some time to play out, but it will play out, and you can see how it played out. So these are the type of coins you want to be looking at right now. Coins are about to take off, just like Crow did. You know, I would say VeChain is one of them. I would say AVAX is one of them. Again, nothing here is financial advice. Shout out to Eagles fan. Been buying for 4 years. And again, if you haven't signed up to crypto.com yet, use my link. If you click my link in the link bio, if you use my link for crypto.com, you get like 25 bucks. So you can see right here, this is how it looks. You click on my link bio. You scroll down to where it says crypto.com and it says get up to 25 bucks just by using my link. And towards the end of this live stream, I'll be revealing one of my picks here. That's on crypto.com. That's connected to Crow that I'm bullish on. It's one of the new coins I've been accumulating. So stay tuned for that. Can you check Loaded Lions VVS? That's the tag for it? I thought it was just Lions. Or Lion. Isn't it just Lion? Isn't it just Lion? Man, Crow's actually up 74% now on the day. Insane. It was up like 50% in the beginning of the live stream. Now it's up 74%. Insane. We hit it, guys? No freaking way. No freaking way, guys. We're hitting our Fibonacci target. I might have to clip this. If we top out here, if we get some resistance here, I might have to clip this. Look at that. We hit it. 37 cents, guys. Are we going to keep pumping? Are we going to keep pumping here for Crow? Insane. Insane. Like I said, in the beginning of the live stream, we were around 31 cents here. I'm pretty sure it was like 31 cents, 30 to 31 cents. And I literally said 37 cents soon. And look at that. We just hit our Fibonacci target. Look at that. You see that, guys? Absolutely insane. And again, look, my Fibonacci target here for Crow. I have a full crypto.com price prediction for Crow on YouTube. Check it out. But You can check out, look, my sell zone right here where I see it topping out. 144 to $2, 195. And then the highest to see it going here at 618 brings it to 360. So again, this is all situational, right? Depending on where we are in the markets. If we hit these targets, it could be at the top for Crow. We'll see. We'll take it one day at a time, of course, right? I'm not saying that it's set in stone. But insane. And look, this is the thing, guys. The crypto market moves fast. Just a couple days ago, Crow was under 20 cents. Just a couple days ago, Crow was here in the 618 in the golden pocket. And then days later, boom, 0.23. And here's the thing. Most likely Crow is going to pull back to this Fibonacci target around 25 cents somewhere. So I know green candles are exciting, but you never want to chase green candles. You want to buy when it's boring price action like this. But yeah, this is awesome to see. No, I'm not actually trading it. We're just looking at it here on TradingView. I'm not actually trading it. Crow has been up 2% per day, and with all the news, of course, it's going higher. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, shout out to Trump. Shout out to Trump pumping our Crow bag. Steven says, stake 10K plus of your favorite crypto assets in the next bear market and trust your research, and boom, life-changing gains. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I'm going to be making a second course called the 8 signals to buy the bottom. So I made this course for right now. I made it for a reason. Like all my main course, there's a purpose behind it. Right? The 8 signals to sell the top. It's for this time. Okay? These 8 signals are going to help you sell the top. I'm going to be making one called the 8 signals to buy the bottom. So it's going to be very research based. And it's going to be based on which coins can survive. Most likely will survive. How to find those coins. $38. We hit 38. Again, guys, like Fibonacci targets, they're not like set in stone, right? They might tell you a certain price, but again, we can wick up higher. We can wick up to 40 cents, heck, right? And then we can come back down and then close, and then you can start pulling back. So we'll see. Someone subscribe so I can hear the Halo voice again. That's hilarious. Here.
More silver for the chest.
Thank you, ZZ. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. It's been and look, guys, this is just the start of this bull market for the live stream. At least we're gonna start to see so many coins pump. I'm gonna be doing live streams every single day. Right? I have been doing live streams every other day because it's still been kind of boring. But once things start to get heated up, I'm gonna be doing live streams every day. And we're going to catch pumps like this every single day. What's up, Lewis? Great show. Are you still bullish on Toshi? Yeah, I'm still very bullish on Toshi. I've been buying the dips on Toshi. For sure. I think Toshi set up perfect for this bull market. And for all the new people on here, if you're new to me, my main TikTok account has over 30K. It's in my bio. It's mentioned in my bio. So you just click on it. It'll take you there. It's here on TikTok. Check it out. It's just _Sir Lewis. 30K followers on there. That's my main one. And I'm live streaming here on my backup because my main one got a couple strikes. So I just want to play it safe. Man, I don't know why. I'm kind of getting deja vu right now. Seeing this Crow pump. and talking about, you know, my backup. I think it's because it happened before. I think like a couple years ago I did the same thing. It's kind of weird. Crow's going down now. Maybe, right? I mean, we're still here around 36. I mean, we can still go to 38, even 40, and then, you know, like I said, these Fibonacci targets, I've seen so many times where we, you know, we wake up higher, and then it's all about the closing, right? You look at the closing, it's all about the closing. I mean, you can see how accurate they are. And this is why I share Fibonacci. This is why I teach Fibonacci with you guys. Heck, honestly, I should probably take some profits right now off of Crow. I should probably take some profits right now. Grizzly Man says, trimmed 400 bucks, locked in profits. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I think it's time to start taking profits. My average is 8 cents. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing too, guys, that you guys want to take into account on taking profits is it more, right? You got to take into account taxes. Have you held it more than a year, right? Because if you held it more than a year, you're going to pay way less taxes on it. And after you take profits, you also want to save some for taxes. The wrong way to go about it is, you know, people take profits, but then they later go back into it fully. And then what happens is if it goes lower, well, then you still have those taxes you got to pay from those profits, right? So you got to make sure you plan that right. I sold a little bit Crow already. That's great, guys. I mean, that's the thing. Like, this is why I share Fibonacci, because Fibonacci kind of gives you those targets on when to take profits. Just like I said, 37 cents, right? This might be the local top right here for Crow. And then we might pull back here to the 0.38 here at 25 cents. You know, this is very well possible. So, you know, don't be afraid to take profits. You know, it's not like I don't see Crow just, you know, just going to $1 tomorrow or the next 2 days, right? Unless Trump comes out and says he's going all in on Crow or some shit like that. But but yeah, I don't see Crow just taking off here to $1 plus, right? It's probably gonna pull back if we're realistic. Gizer, thanks for coming to the live stream. There has to be so many shorts opening that I can see this continuing to squeeze up. You think so? Well, the percentage gains are big enough. Those short-term taxes are not going to matter. Yeah. I mean, I would just, you know, like I said, you want to make sure that you plan some, you save some, you know, for taxes. You're getting ready for a Crow short. Look at that, guys. Back to 30. Guys, we were spot on. You know, if that is the top right there, I'm gonna have to clip this. I'm gonna have to clip some of the clips in this live stream. But again, it's not just this live stream that I was saying this. I've been saying this for weeks and months now on Crow making this major move. But in the beginning of the live stream, I said our next short-term target is my Fibonacci level right here at 35 to 37 cents. And we were around like 30, 31 cents. So, yeah. Timothy says, crazy, can't even get into Crow to get profits. What do you mean by that? And also, again, guys, if you guys don't have a Crypto.com account yet, use my link in the link bio. You get 25 bucks plus up to 25 bucks. I think even more depending. But use my link for Crypto.com. I also have coin, like all my links, you'll get money based on the referral. So check it out. And these are all exchanges I actually do use. I use Coinbase. I use Crypto.com. I use Gemini. I have the Crypto Gemini card, the best crypto credit card ever. It's on Gemini. I use Uphold. This is the best. I use Helium Mobile, has been the best phone service ever, guys. I haven't been paying anything. They have really good service, and it's basically free. Like I used to pay 50, 90 bucks on my phone service. For 2 years now, I've been using Helium Mobile. I don't pay anything, right? Because the way that it's set up, you basically earn mobile coin or H&T now. And then I can use that to pay my phone service, which is 20 bucks. But I earn enough to pay it. So if you want to get the first crypto phone service out there, check out Helium Mobile. If you use my link, you get like 25 bucks on your first bill. So definitely check it out. Yeah, like I said, 25 cents is just the first target on the pullback, right? 25 cents. We can pull back here to 17, 18 cents here, which is that 0.5. Right? And look, even if we do pull back to those levels, we're bullish, right? We're basically flipping this past resistance as support. Unless it's just a complete pump and dump here, right? A fast pump and dump. Then that would be a sign that would probably break it. But we'll see. One for Freedom says, my crow trade looking sweet. I entered at 7 to 8 cents. That's awesome. And did you use leverage or you just bought it on spot? Angel says, so I sold some crow and got some more VeChain. Thanks for that info, bro. Anytime, Angel. Anytime, man. And like I said, I'm bullish on VeChain. You just got to be patient. But yeah, thank you to all you guys coming out here. Again, if you guys want to know how to get World Liberty Coin before the launch comes out September, check out my video on YouTube. I posted one here on TikTok as well. But my in-depth video, how to actually do it step by step, will be on YouTube tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's using BitUnix. I don't want to talk too much about the platform because that's how I get banned. But use the link in my link bio. Use code Sir Lewis, and then you can actually get it on there. Okay. In my video, I show you step by step. But if you want a good future bonus, use Sir Lewis, and you'll get a good futures bonus. Great call. Gixer, thank you, man. Thank you. Just got some more VeChain. Yeah, I look, like I said, I'm bullish on VeChain. So look, the coin, like I'm gonna show you a low cap coin that's on crypto.com that I'm bullish on, that I started accumulating. It's, again, guys, nothing here is financial advice. This is a super low cap coin. So it's super risky, but I started buying a little bit of it. But this coin is Tonic. This coin is Tonic, and it's already up a lot, right? It's already up a lot here on the monthly, on the weekly. And a big reason why it's up a lot is because of crow pumping. But it's still down a ton here, called Tonic, but it's still down a ton from its previous highs here over the last years. It came out 2022, I believe. I don't know if this is the full chart. I think it is. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, it's on crypto.com because it's on Chronos. It's a coin that I believe it's like a lending protocol. Similar. It's like the compound of Chronos, basically. But it's called Tectonic. I think the tag is called Tonic, but it's called Tectonic. It's on Chronos. So yeah, it's on crypto.com, but you can actually use Chronos, right? The chain, Crows chain. And again, do your own research. This is a coin I've just been accumulating. I just wanted to share it with you guys on here because, I appreciate everyone that's here in the live stream. You guys taking your time to watch my live stream. So I thank you guys. But this is a super low cap coin. Do your own research. The reason why it's been moving big here is because of Crow pumping, because it's part of Crow. It's on Crow's chain. It's a lending. It's like the compound. Compound is on Ethereum. It's a DeFi coin. This is a DeFi coin on Crow. So, yeah, do your own research. Again, the amount that I'm buying it's like a small percentage of my portfolio. It's not like I'm going all in. But yeah, I just wanted to share the coin with you, Tectonic, and it's on crypto.com. And again, all I ask is for likes and for you guys to use my link. If you haven't yet, made a crypto.com account, use my link. You get $25 worth of Crow. And yeah, so I mean, you just click the link bio, and then you just go right here to crypto.com, right here, crypto.com, get up to $25. Boom, click that, and then you get $25 worth of Crow, I believe. So yeah. Appreciate all you share with us. Debbie, thank you so much. Steven says, all platforms have issues when we get close to the top of the market topping out. Good luck to try to sell your coins. These are the things people don't tell you. Yeah, that's a great point by Steven too, guys. By the way, this is why I promote Keystone 3. This is why I promote cold storage wallet, having self-custody, because a big topping signal is going to be when these exchanges start to go out for maintenance because of high volume. That's a top signal. Once you start to see multiple exchanges do that, that's going to be a topping signal for me. And the way that you get around this is that you have your crypto on a cold storage wallet. I recommend Keystone 3. You can use my code Lewis for 5% off in my link. But basically, that gives you freedom to send it to whatever exchange you can for to take profits. That's why you want to have a lot of exchanges, to have this variety, right? And it's kind of crazy. Last bull market, we had exchanges having people on a wait list. That was hilarious. Right? I remember Voyager having people on a wait list because it was just, apparently there was just so much volume last bull market, and it's kind of crazy. But yeah, exactly what Steven says. Make sure you have multiple accounts. See, exactly. Yep. I don't know exactly which exchanges are available in Canada. I would just try to use the ones in my link bio and see if it's available in Canada. So all the ones that I use are in my link bio. There has to be at least one or two that you can use in Canada. Yes, yeah, exactly what Angel said. So let's say you're someone that has most of your crypto on Coinbase. And to be honest, I don't know if this works though, right? I don't know if your sell limit orders will get hit if Coinbase goes under maintenance for high volume or something like that. I would have to do research on that. I gotta check that out with ChatGPT. But if you have a lot of coins on Coinbase, plus sell limit orders, high sell limit orders, because if it goes up high and you can't really go on the platform, it might sell. But I don't know if that's true, if it does sell. Okay, so yeah, before we get off here, we'll do link here. We're getting multiple comments on link, so we'll do link here to end the day. But this has been a great live stream. I'm probably gonna clip this live stream for the Crow call. That was amazing to see. But look, Chainlink, super bullish. I think under $30 Chainlink is still good. You know, this coin is pulling back here from coming up to 27, but you can see how we're holding the 21. We lose that 21 here on the daily, we'll probably come here to the 25 or 22. We lose that, we come here to the Fibonacci target here of the 0.38, I believe. And it kind of will probably meet up with the 50 MA here, climbing up. So 20 bucks Chainlink, very, very good deal. That could possibly be in the higher low right there. But again, Chainlink is a very bullish coin. You know, we don't have to go back to those levels to bottom out. We can bottom out right here and start working our way up. It's just if Bitcoin continues to pull back, right? So the 200, I'll watch the 200 also on the 4 hour. We're around 20 bucks, but we can be around here around 21, 22 by the time it gets hit. So the 4 hour is looking to hit that 200 MA. So that's what I would watch out here for. And I just want to say thank you to all of you guys. Follow my main account. And again, follow me on YouTube. Use code Sir Lewis to join BitUnix. You can buy World Liberty on BitUnix early before the launch. Check out my latest video here on TikTok and I'll show you how to buy it. But thank you guys so much. I'll be live again tomorrow to talk about the markets again. Let me check out Crow. 34 cents, 35 cents. So look at that. I called the top right here and the live stream, the local top, possibly. So yeah, thank you all of you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Lena. And by the way, thank you to everyone who liked and who sent gifts. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. And shout out to you guys on YouTube. Absolutely amazing. 22 likes. You guys killed it today. Don't be surprised if we wake up to Crow higher in AM. I mean, possibly. For sure. I mean, you know, Crow might be in the 40s. You know, that's just how the crypto market is.
New subscriber.
So you know what's crazy too, like back when Crow was around 17 cents, so someone recommended, so one of my friends was like, oh, you know, what should I put a couple $100 into? Which coin are you bullish on? And I said Crow. It was like at this party, and I said Crow, and then Crow pulled back, but I was still bullish on Crow, right? And now we're up here to these levels, but I think not 17, I think it was around 15. I think it was around here, right? But it pulled back hard. But I told him, look, even if we pull back at the markets, and again, you don't want to go all in on one entry, right? If you have like $1,000, you don't want to go all in on one entry. You want to ladder in. Do you have any meme coins in Crow? Not really. I know. What's that meme coin on Crow? The main one? Crow of Knife or something like that? I think it's that one. Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow my video is coming out, guys. How to buy World Liberty. How to buy World Liberty before the launch date. It's right here. Look, I'll show you the charts. Let me see. Am I up on it right now? I'm on a 3x trade on World Liberty coin. Can this, man, I gotta upgrade my computer. Oh man, I'm up pretty good. Yeah. What price are we at? Yeah, so I'm up pretty good here on World Liberty coin. But again, you can buy this coin on BitUnix. Just use my link. You get a big deposit bonus and future deposit bonus if you use my link. But right here, right? Look at it right here. World Liberty, WLFI. You can buy it on futures. You can have exposure to it before the launch day. And then what I'm aiming to do, I have a 3x on it. If it pumps on launch day, I'm going to take those profits, wait for a pullback, and then I could buy some if I want to. Right. But if you use my, like I said, if you use my pinned comment, the link for BitUnix to buy World Liberty before the launch day, you can get up to $400 future bonus, depending on the deposit, 200, 400, or 40 bucks. But the best thing about my link is the fact that each month they're giving me a campaign because they love my live streams. That's why you can see right here, live stream special campaign, X Sir Lewis. Each month they're giving me a campaign, so each month you'll be getting these future bonuses based on your deposits. Okay, and again, you can deposit and then withdraw it, and then just hold the future bonus if you want to. But the way the future bonus works, you can use that to add more to your trade. You can use that for security if your trade pulls down a lot, so you don't get liquidated, and you can use that for the fees. Right, the fees are already pretty low, but if you do some trades, there'll be some fees, and it'll be taken out on the futures bonus. So use my link. It should be the pinned comment right there, the pinned link. But you can definitely buy it. Just go to BitUnix futures. They do have an app, by the way, and then just search WLFI, as you can see right there. And then after you search it, then here. So here's the thing. You're probably like, okay, I don't want to leverage trade. Well, you can do a 1x, right? I did a 3x. I'm a little crazy, right? I did a 3x, but you can just do a 1x. You can do a 1x. If the coin goes up on launch day, you can sell it. If it pulls back, then you can buy it on spot, because after the launch, it will be available on spot. I don't know which chain it's going to be on. I think it's going to be on Ethereum, right? But then you could buy it on spot on the launch day. No, I never heard of FFTB. Tony, yeah, VeChain is bullish. That's actually the coin I've been saying that is bullish. That hasn't really taken off yet in this stream. Man, we called it perfectly in the live stream, guys. We called Crow's Top perfectly. Look, this is why I love Fibonacci. Look at that. Look at that accuracy. And again, if you guys want to learn, if you guys like my content, check out my course, the 8 Signals to Sell the Top. This is 3 hours worth of content where I go deep into Fibonacci, to divergences, to basically, it's not a generic crypto course. It's a course that's focused on selling the top, which is the whole point. It's the whole point. So I basically show you Fibonacci and all these things, but it has a purpose. It has a guide, which is showing you how to sell the top, right? The 8 signals, basically these 8 signals. Man, did I delete it? Of course. I deleted it back. So, okay, I got it back. But these 8 signals will help you grow your intuition on selling the top. One of them is Fibonacci, obviously. The other one, divergences. And yeah, you can check it out on WAP.com. And you will also get my cheat sheet with it. You'll get my indicators for a month and some other things in my Fibonacci settings, but you get the Sir Lewis cheat sheet right there. So check it out. It's on WAP.com. And yeah, love you guys so much. I'll be live very soon. And love